right?
Yes.
That's what he's here for.
Always.
And joining us is Dale Pollock, the extraordinaire. Thanks for joining us today.
Good morning, Audrey, Jackie, and Brian. It's nice to see the whole team back together.
I know.
We're happy to be here, and of
It's
course,
like a unicorn sighting. It's crazy.
we always look forward to your reviews, and especially those popcorn ratings every Friday.
Yeah.
Sad that I missed that last week.
You did. So let's start with Flora and Son. This is on Apple TV Plus.
It's not the mother-son movie you might envision because these are two complicated characters. There's actually an actress I was unfamiliar with named Eve Hewson, and she blows this film away. She is such a strong screen presence and also a great singer, and that's relevant because this film was written and directed by John Carney, who also did Once, that really lovely little Irish film, and Sing Street. He has figured out a way to make modern contemporary musicals that work. Very few people have been able to do that, and this is a standout in that genre. Joseph Gordon-Levitt gives very good support, but it's really the music and the performance of Eve Hewson that make this, I think, one of the best films you can watch right now on any streaming service.
Really?
It really affected me. The music is very powerful, and I don't think you have to look much further than this for a good evening's entertainment. So I'm giving it 4.
4 popcorns. Glowing review from you,
That's
Dale.
terrific. You know, it was funny. We saw the preview of this, Dale, on Apple TV. My wife and I were watching, and she told me that Eve is actually the daughter of U2 frontman Bono.
She is indeed. She is Bono's daughter. This is her first acting gig, but it is her first star performance, and she really meets the challenge.
Fun facts right here in a Local Vibe.
Yes.
That kind of helps you feel connected to the shows that you watch sometimes when you know that kind of background. Tell us, Dale, about The Other Black Girl. This is on Hulu.
Yes, it's based on a best-selling novel by Zakiya Dalila Harris, and there was a lot of interest in this. And I will say, for the first, I think it's 10 episodes, for the first 9 episodes, this is terrific. It's got great acting from 2 really good performers, St. Clair Daniel and Ashley Murray, who plays Hazel. And they are these 2 girls, 2 black women, who work in a white publishing company, and they become in a kind of rivalry, but also a friendship that takes some very strange and mysterious turns. And this really had me hooked. I was looking forward to every episode before it dropped. I couldn't wait to see how they ended it. And then they ended it in a very disappointing way.
Oh, no.
I just felt unsatisfied by the ending. I thought, frankly, it got a little ridiculous. Maybe I have not read the book. Maybe this ending works better in the book. I didn't think it worked in the series, and I thought it destroyed a lot of good work that went before it. So I was all set to give this 4 popcorns until I saw episode 10, and then it dropped to 3. Because it was puzzling why they didn't aim for a bigger, more satisfying ending.
And
you know, the show built, and then it petered out at the end. So ultimately, a little disappointing, but 2 terrific performances. These are young actresses to watch. They are going to do better work as they go ahead in their careers.
And Dale, is this a limited series? Is this a one-time thing, or do you think they'll do more with it?
I think they could bring it back. I haven't heard anything about a season 2. I mean, 10 episodes, it's one of the longer streaming series running right now, and it's pretty satisfying run. So I'm not sure you're really anticipating season 2 right away.
Gotcha. Okay.
Isn't that the worst when the final episode just doesn't bring it home like you
Really?
wanted to?
That is
Why did I
disappointing.
waste my time?
Yeah. All right. Well, what is our third one? It looks like Reptile on Netflix.
Yeah, this has gotten a lot of promotion from Netflix. It's Benicio del Toro, who is a terrific character actor, not really a leading man. And in this film, he not only is the leading man, he also wrote the screenplay. So it's a vehicle for himself, and as such, it works well. You can always watch him because he's such an interesting actor. You get a lot from his eyes and his face as to what he's feeling. This has another good supporting cast, Justin Timberlake, who is very good. He seems to have aged a lot since I last saw him in anything. But this is a solid whodunit, a kind of a bleak film. We call these sometimes neo-noirs because they work on the kind of movies that were very popular after World War II and were very dark, very urban, very depressing. He kind of taps into that. But this is a good suspense film that builds steadily and satisfies you at the end, as opposed to The Other Black Girl. And so I think if you're a Benicio del Toro fan, this is absolutely well worth watching. It's not the greatest mystery, but it delivers a solid piece of entertainment, which these days can be sometimes hard to find.
As you mentioned, yeah, Justin Timberlake, I can't remember the last time I saw him in something. How many popcorns did you give this, Dale?
3 popcorns. 3 popcorns. It's a satisfying film. It's not a great one.
Okay.
Okay.
I love how you were like satisfying compared to the other one.
3s and 4s that we like to see it on
Yeah.
a
3s
Friday.
and 4.
A positive
No 2s.
Friday rating.
No 2s this week, you're right.
Thank you, Dale. Have a great weekend. And for everyone at home, here are those titles once again on your screen. Flora and Son on Apple TV+, The Other Black Girl on Hulu, and Reptile on Netflix. You can always find those reviews and more suggestions on DaleMPollock.com.